All eyes are on Pawtucket this weekend as RIFC plays its first home game at the brand new stadium at Tidewater Landing. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ryan Medeiros. The inaugural match today officially brings pro sports back to Pawtucket for the first time since the Paw Sox moved to Worcester in 2021. ABC6 News anchor Tiffany Murphy and Chief Meteorologist Christina Shalhoub join us live from Pawtucket now with the latest on the festivities. Guys, it sounds like it's bumping out there.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. You can feel the energy, feel the excitement. And I think what also is really cool is you can feel the pride since it's been so long since Rhode Island has had its own sports team here.
Yeah, we have been talking to so many people who are just so proud to have something to call their own. And you're right, Tiffany, you absolutely feel that walking into the stadium. It is jam-packed, sold-out game, 10,500 fans jamming in here in the stadium. If you listen closely, you can actually hear the drums from the cheering section. They've got the flags, and everyone's got their scarves and their gear out too. It's been a great day.
It really has, and the weather for the most part has really held up besides a little bit of wind.
A little bit of, I'm sure you can tell at this point, a little bit of wind. But you know what, on that note, let's actually jump into your first forecast here because we are getting so lucky, and I truly mean that. If you were listening to yesterday's forecast, you know that we've been talking about thunderstorms today for quite some time. On that note, let me show you a look at radar around us. There's nothing going on here in Pawtucket. That's great. Couple of clouds, that's it. However, zooming out, you can see not only this line of thunderstorms, but some of these have been warned as severe through parts of Massachusetts and Connecticut as well. A lot of reports of tree damage, of damaging gusty winds, some small hail, nickel-sized hail for a few places as well. We are watching this one thunderstorm cell that has just crossed the Ocean State line. You can see heading for our friends in areas like Scituate, for example. Please make sure you're being mindful and weather aware. While this storm is not severe, it still could pack some gusty winds. On that note, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of southern New Hampshire. This did extend all the way through Massachusetts and Connecticut as well. It has been dialed back, so now we don't have to deal with so much of that severe potential anymore. Instability is on the way down. Temperatures on the way down too, slowly but surely. I'll tell you, you could feel the drop here in the stadium as this line is getting closer. Right now we're at 72 in Providence, 68 in Taunton, 65 in New Bedford, and 60 in Newport. Temperatures overnight in the upper 50s. It's still going to be breezy, and we are watching out for one or two of those thunderstorms to reach us here in really the center of the Ocean State, especially, I would say, Providence County on through northern Bristol County, Massachusetts as well. Make sure you're staying weather aware, and we'll have more throughout the evening.
Absolutely. So we just heard over the loudspeaker that today's official attendance is 10,700 people. So those are not just folks from around the Ocean State. Those are folks that have come in from other states and, frankly, around the world. We just met a man who is here with his family for the game all the way from Dublin. So it's stories like that, folks bringing in their families, and that is having a huge economic impact on the Ocean State's economy. Take a listen.
We're excited about it.
Nearly 3 years after announcing Rhode Island will be home to its first ever football club and breaking ground to build the stadium, the Centerville Bank Stadium hosting its inaugural game Saturday at its forever home in Pawtucket.
It's hard to explain to folks, because you think about the impact to the building and the trades, to the construction workers, all the jobs that have been happening. Now that the stadium's 95% complete, they're still doing all the touch-up.
Besides the 10,500 seats inside, the next phase includes building waterfront apartments.
This stadium now, and that's what's exciting about it, is it's going to spur all the other economic impacts. They're supporting small businesses, local businesses who are going to be selling food and stuff in the stadium.
Local businesses like Maven's Deli, who opened a storefront in Pawtucket in 2023 and now have a stand along the concourse.
We smoke our own pastrami, we make our own rye bread. It's like you can't beat it. And I think it's great for everyone around here and for us obviously too. But I think it'll be great. I think we'll hire more staff, we'll do more events here, and hopefully we'll do not just soccer, but other events here too, I'm hoping. So.
In its first year, the stadium is expected to play host to some 45,000 non-Rhode Islanders. The mayor says about 80 cents of every dollar spent will stay right here in the Ocean State. A women's rugby team will play its first game here Sunday.
Whether it's an event for this or a concert that they bring in, and all those people coming and spending some dollars, they're investing in the community, but they actually get to enjoy. You get a beautiful view of the waterfront when the development comes, and the money that comes in, people forget, but that's value.
And back out are here live tonight from the inaugural game from Centerville Bank Stadium. RIFC, not the only sports team that will be taking the field. There will be other sports teams, rugby, we're talking soccer, concerts as well. And so think about it. When those people come here, some of them might spend the night. They'll definitely be going out to eat. They're going to see this gorgeous view and they're going to think, wow, we need to go back to the Ocean State.
Speaking of this gorgeous view, I've got to tell you guys, between yesterday, today, and earlier this week, Tiffany and I were out here at Centerville Bank Stadium getting the grand tour. This place has truly everything. You've got the view, you've got the team, obviously, as you just mentioned, Tiff, plenty of events, and you've got plenty of food. We'll have more on that in a little bit. Awesome, you guys. We are so excited to be out here at Centerville Bank Stadium. An honor to be here for the inaugural game, RIFC's first home match in their brand new home. For Tiffany Murphy, I'm Christina Shalhoop. We will send it back to you in the studio, Ryan.